so much to do. Sharon, if you want to come back, you and Linda Derryberry, if you need to, you can come right now.
Okay, so the quilt show is quickly approaching. I think it's probably about 5 weeks away. It's amazing how quickly time goes by as you get older. But I've been real happy that I've been able to go to a couple of quilt groups, apart from Racing Fingers and how supportive they are. But AQS depends on us for all the volunteers. So if we don't get the volunteers that we need and they're not happy with what we're doing, it's something that we could lose. So we really need to step up and volunteer. If you haven't volunteered, please do so. If you don't know where to sign up, my card is in the back with the sign-up sheets. You can take my card, give me a call, and I'll help place you somewhere. If you've already signed up, thank you, thank you, thank you. My most urgent need right now is for hostesses, and there are still a couple of spots left for the lectures. So there's one lecture that I don't have anyone signed up for, so we really need to cover those. But if you would take the time to sign up, thank you. Next month, before the meeting, I will send out a note and let everyone know where they're volunteered. And if there are any discrepancies or changes that need to be made, we can make them before the meeting or at the meeting. So please sign up. We want to keep this going. We want to be able to have this as an opportunity to earn money for our group. I belong to other quilt groups, and this is way easier than doing fundraising all year long. We all have to just put the pedal to the metal for 1 week, and you know, we reap the benefits all year. So thank you for those who have already signed up.
Okay, I kind of want to also reiterate the signing up. I was watching November's meeting that I missed because I was on the other side of the state, and someone was asking about when our contract is up. This is it this year. So they will be, if they're still happy with us, handing us another contract soon afterwards. So please sign up, because one thing they will notice is if we're not guarding those special exhibits, because they are that's from all over the place and they have to take care of them.
Is there any way to break it down in not 3-hour increments?
The standing as a hostess is not 3 hours. We cut it down already from what they suggested. It's 2. It looks like it's longer, but I have you report beforehand.
I stood there.
That somebody didn't come on time then.
Yeah, and yes. What do you do? Leave?
Right. Sharon is going to try to see if they will let us have chairs. In the past they haven't. We have a few spots where if we can find a chair we can borrow. And it's a simple exhibit. You can sit and see the whole thing. We just sit a chair there. And I will have a little desk chair on wheels that someone can borrow if they're going to go to an area, as long as you promise to bring it back when your shift is over. Because I know that I like to sit down over a 2-hour time frame. Claire, and I can never pronounce her last name, but Claire, we all know Claire, who's been in the guild a little while.
Sadovnicek.
Oh my goodness, okay, that's not anywhere near what I would have said. She had to have her hip replaced, I don't know what, but she had it pop out for the 2nd time. And they've had to permanently alter her pelvic system in order to get it to work. And she's now like on so many restrictions, the poor thing can't bend past 90 degrees, can't turn her foot in, she can't cross her legs, she's got all these things. She's not able to sit and do the computer work that she did, and she was fantastic at publicity for us. And I asked in last month's newsletter, nobody came forward, so I'm going to try to do some of the publicity with her telling me on the phone how to do it. You got an email today from Pat. How many people have a quilt in the show? I wonder if Jean does. If anybody does, and y'all got an email today from Pat, please send me a picture of the quilt, picture of you with the quilt if you would like to be possibly in the papers, and your name. And the email also asks for other information. We give them like 5 pages of stuff and they print 3 lines, but that's what you have to do with newspapers. Can I do a real quick thing about GroupWorks? Who wants to pay for their deposit for the retreat right now? Okay. You have your cell phone? I'm gonna show you all how to find where she asked you to pay for that. You got an email from Judy, but then we lose the emails, right? If you go to GroupWorks, let me get to the right page. And you log in, of course it logged me out. Security measures. And on your phones, you have that little red bar with the 3 lines. Click on that and click on My Account. And then click on Payments. You are going to see the request from Judy probably at the top of your list to pay the deposit for that. And you click the arrow to the right and that takes you right in there. That's how easy it is when she puts out a request for payments, or anybody does, for you to go in and pay your things. If you lose your email, don't worry, it's always right here. Okay? I'll come show you again right now. How's that?
Hey Linda, if we have so many new members, do they contact you if they want to get on GroupWorks? Okay.
Once they do their application, then they'll be put into GroupWorks.
You'll receive an email from GroupWorks. So look for that, and I have added a little note in there so you know it's legitimate. And that's how you log in, and my little note tells you how to change the password to one you can remember instead of what they send you. And then you can explore it more and learn more things.
Okay. Nora's going to come up and she's going to tell us about our challenge quilt for next year. So you have from now until November.
Well, ladies, last year we had a great fun with the self-portrait. We had a lot of people that, when November came and saw what we did, said, gosh, I could have done that. I should have done that. Well, this year's topic is something everyone in this room can do. No excuse. We could have this whole room filled. So this year's topic is a twist on the traditional log cabin. Or as I want to say, log cabin with an attitude. So a traditional log cabin quilt has a red center. It was thought to symbolize the heart of the home. And a yellow center was believed to represent light coming through a window. Today there are numerous types of log cabins. Some are scrappy, curvy, wonky, monochromatic, even improv. This year you will try a log cabin block or be inspired to put in a twist on your log cabin and give it an attitude. You will play with color and value or create secondary patterns within the quilt. Will you create a bed or lap? Or just a table runner, pillow, placemat, pot holder for Sandy, who's not here, wall hanging, or maybe a jacket or a vest. Don't think, I'll never win a prize. It really isn't about the prize. It's about the experience and expressing yourself and joining in and just having fun. So make it whatever you want. No excuses, because everyone can do it. In November, we'll fill the social hall with every kind of log cabin thinkable. So that's our goal. I want to see this whole place filled with some form of a log cabin come November. And of course, there will be prizes. There'll be 2 prizes. The first category will be for the favorite quilt, and the second prize will be for anything other than a quilt. So if you made a wall hanging or a placemat or a vest or jacket, that'll fall into the second category. And of course, the prize is a $25 gift certificate to the Sewing Garret, the quilt and the Sewing Quilt Company, and Cut Up and Sew. You get your choice once you win. So it'll be in November, like always, at our November meeting. So it'll be on GroupWorks shortly, and I'll send an email out with all the information also. And so get started. Thanks, ladies.
I'm so glad there's a pattern involved and not just my imagination. Although it's a little crazy, I just don't know how to translate, and people are probably not grateful for that. UFO, Aurora, if you don't have enough to do, now we got the UFO challenge. And don't worry, we're still gonna do show and tell, but we're getting close to that. So, right before Christmas, I'm thinking, golly, look at all these projects that I never get a chance to get done. So I'm talking to my husband and I said, I think we need to do a UFO challenge. He was so excited about that and said, this is the best idea for the guild that I've heard in a long time. So instead of just saying, okay, in November or December, we're gonna, do the UFO challenge, and we're gonna do it quarterly and make it incremental so that everybody isn't overwhelmed with 50 UFOs that they gotta get done in the year. They can just do, 12 or 13 a quarter. So, turn in your sheets to me tonight, or email them to me if you don't have them done tonight. And what we'll do is, I'm gonna go around at the show and get the vendors to donate some really awesome door prizes, and we'll do a drawing every time you finish a UFO. I'll check it off and check you in, and you'll get a ticket on the day that we do the drawing, and we'll draw a name and somebody will win the awesome prize. And
Are these UFOs we have at home?
yeah, any UFOs at home.
Okay.
Not a kit that's on the shelf. Before you give me the list, make sure you made one cut on it. Oh, I started that one. So, what else? And I have 3 other volunteers to be the UFO challenge coordinators. So I'm going to do it the first quarter. Nanette's going to do it one, Sue Martin's going to do it one, and Joe is going to do one. So thank you guys for stepping up for that. Any other questions on the UFO?
I have a question. So you said quarterly.
So you can still do it if you're a snowbird. You can,
My question is just that if I put 8 things down in the first quarter and I only get 2 of them,
you get 2 tickets.
But can they go to the next quarter?
Then you'll
Other
write a
6?
new list and put those on the next list. You're not penalized if you can't.
Because-
You can't, oh, you already put that down and didn't do it. You failed. You gotta get another UFO.
I just told myself this is going to get all this.
And I'm gonna work with Sandy on somehow where if you finish it, we can get it posted on our Facebook or on GroupWorks to prove you did it for the people who are out of town that want to still participate in it, and we'll put your name in the drawing, and we'll be honest about that. And the second thing is, the mystery quilt was so much fun in November, had a lot of people, over 20 that came. I sent mine off to my sister, she loved it. I said, snuggle with it on the couch, she hung it. I thought it was so ugly, but it was green, her favorite color, so she loved it. So I'm looking for somebody that would like to put together a mystery quilt, and I'll work with you, and we'll do it in Saturday in November and do a potluck like we did, and it was a lot of fun that day. So anybody who would like to organize a pattern and do that, let me know. Yay! I already got a volunteer.
I have one just for you.
Okay, no.
So,
Not for me, yeah.
well, Aurora, do you want us to bring the ones up that we made, that we finished?
We're gonna do that first show and tell.
Oh,
Okay, so we're gonna,
then give me your tickets tonight.
Patty,
Your list.
where did Patty go? Oh, Patty has tickets for a shop hop. Right, Patty?
I have the tickets, yeah, the shop hop that starts next week.
Tuesday.
What dates are they?
13.
It's January 13th through January 20th, the North Florida shop hop. Tickets are $10, and there's 8 shops on the back that are participating, and I only have them because, I don't know if you guys know, I'm working at the sewing quilts now. So I told her I would bring them, this way people don't have to stop and get the ticket. You can just go in and get your little baggie of your block. And so anyway, it has Monday through Saturday from 10 to 5. And we are open, every shop has to be open on Sunday. Hours will vary. Sew and Quilt will be open from 12 to 4 on Sunday.
Are all the shops going to be open from 10 to 5?
That I would verify.
Because looking at their list,
Some of them are not.
DNR is only open 10 to 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I would call before you go.
Right, these are definitely our hours. We're doing 12 to 4 on Sunday. But I know that I was definitely, for Sunday, the hours might vary for Sunday. So anyway.
Okay, so if you have a show and tell, if you'll line up on this side. Leslie, if anybody else wants to try to get a drawing to make one of these little quilts, make sure you sign up with Leslie, okay, before she chooses. Oh, need some more, see Debbie Morse to, okay. Yes.
Also, the list for the refreshment sign up for the year is on the back table. If everyone could take a look if you've signed up, and please write in your phone number because I do call to.
Okay, so what Patty's saying is, and we need to listen to this, is that she has the sign up for our treats. So if you want to continue to have the sweet and the healthy and the salty, please check that list in case you signed up at the beginning of last year, you forgot, or you need to sign up this year. That would be greatly appreciated.
And please put your phone number. Thank you.
And put your phone number. Yes.
Okay, does anybody belong to this bowl? It was put in one of the tubs that was outside my house all during COVID, and when we opened the tub a few months ago, it was in it. Somebody put it in when they returned one of the quilts. I believe it was the Waterford? Yes, it's Waterford. No, it's not. Nobody recognizes it? It was put in with, I think it was the ones that Linda gets. I think it was put in with honor quilts. If somebody returned an honor quilt to my quilt.
Okay, the other thing is you were handed a survey when you came in. Make sure you completed the survey. Joe's going to be over here at the table and put your survey in there. And also the other survey. I know this is a long meeting, we've got a lot going on. But let's go ahead and get started with show and tell. That's fine. Alrighty, so our first show and tell.
This is my mystery quilt. It's not quilted, but we want everybody to bring theirs in. Your January. So, it was made from a jelly roll. Yeah. So thank you for that's what it is. The bento box. The bento box mystery. Okay, over here. I got a lot more. I can't go yet. I just wanted to show everybody this book. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but because we were doing wool tonight, I brought it. And this lady, Sally Mayborn, she has exhibits all over the world. It's called My Bed. And the lady that wrote the book had Sally illustrate it, and everything is done in wool by hand. So it's really an awesome book. And the quilt show